You know, I was asked to perform here on Daytrotter, and I thought if I left the studio without saying something that would possibly impact people's lives in a positive way, then I would just hate myself, you know, for at least a couple days. And you know, for me, it's all just about being aware of your surroundings and being available for anybody at any time that needs your help. Some people call that being a hero, you know. I don't want to say the word hero and have everybody think I'm talking about Enrique Iglesias' version of hero, because I'm not. I'm talking about a different version of being a hero. I'm talking about somebody that puts their life down for somebody else. I don't know how else to explain it without just maybe sharing a story, something that happened in my life. So here it is. The other day I was taking a walk, and I was taking it pretty seriously. I was Christopher Walken through a park. You ever been in a park? Ask yourself that. Have you ever been in a park? Because on that day I was in a park that was connected to a forest, and I walked right into that forest. Walked for about a half hour. Some people call it hiking. I just call it living. Found a quiet clearing. Sat down on a stool. Sorry, a stump. A young stool. And I sat on that young stool and I just started thinking about life and what's next. And you ever seen a wild animal? Because a Dalmatian came walking into that clearing. I've never seen a Dalmatian in the wild. I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to scare him. I didn't want him to run away, but at the same time I wanted to observe him. I wanted to watch him. And he walked right up to me. He wasn't like some pussy deer. This Dalmatian sat right in front of me and just looked me right in the eyes. Now, I've never met a talking dog. I'm not going to assume that he is a talking dog, but I'm also not going to assume that he's not a talking dog. I take risks, guys. So I asked him a question. I just said, "What's going on?" He said, "I'm in trouble." Not out loud. He said it in his eyes. Now, I can't talk through my eyes, so I kept talking to him out loud. I said, "You're in trouble. Why?" He said, "I'm a firefighting Dalmatian." And I cut him off and I said, "That's Dalmatian 101. He laughed for like a minute, said that's the best 101 Dalmatian joke I'd ever heard. I said, "It's more of an introductory to Dalmatian jokes. But the fact that you're getting my jokes on another level makes me fucking dig you, dude." I said, "So you're a firefighting Dalmatian and you're in trouble. Why?" He said, "All the firefighters that I work with are stuck in the second story of a burning building and they're gonna die unless somebody gets in there and saves their lives. You're the first person I've seen. I'm the only one that got out. They've maybe got less than 5 minutes left." And it's just like, what? What are you talking about? How many firefighters? Just curious. He said 25. And I was like, you can't do it. Maybe 1 or 2, but not 25. And then I thought about it even more, and I thought, why would 25 firefighters be stuck in the second story of a burning building? That doesn't even make sense. It sounds like a major fire hazard. And he said it was a calendar photo shoot. A lot of body oils, a lot of pyrotechnics. They had a big budget that year. They were shooting it on film. You do the math. I don't know math, so I just took the dog's word for it. So I said, "But still, 25 firefighters, that's too much." And he said, "Nick, don't look at it like 25 firefighters. Look at it like each one of those firefighters are going to save 1,000 lives throughout their whole career. That's 25,000 lives." I did the math on that, and he was fucking right on. And then he said, "Think about how many cats' lives they're going to save. And who knows how many lives those cats have." And I said, "Take me to the building, you goddamn." Dog walked me to the building. It felt ironic. And when I get to the building for the first time, I see a burning building. Have you seen a burning building? Because if you haven't, you got to get out there and see one. Don't make it happen. Just try and stumble upon it. Because they're beautiful. Just every color of flame, smoke, noise, corporation crumbling. It's beautiful. And now I know the dilemma that firefighters deal with on a regular basis. It's like, oh, can we just watch this for another minute? But they can't, because they got to run in. So I ran through the front door. I didn't touch the doorknob. I've seen Home Alone. The second I get in the building, smoke is surrounding me. I can't breathe. I can't see. I'm running still. I don't know where the door is that I came in anymore. I don't know where the stairs are to the firefighters. I'm just running around the building, dying. And I collapsed on the ground, gave up. And I started wondering, was there a dog? Did I take mushrooms? A lot of questions. So in some sort of last-ditch effort, I just screamed out, "Are there any firefighters in here? Are there any firefighters?" And I heard, "Yes! There's 25 of us! We're on the second story, second door to the left. Once you get up the steps." I said, "I can't see the stairs, there's too much smoke." They said, "Wait about 30 seconds. A backdraft's about to happen." And I said, "Like the movie? Directed by Ron Howard, starring Kurt Russell?" And he said, "Yes, except I'm pretty sure it's Kirk Douglas." And it's just like, that's not even an argument I want to get in right now, dude. It's Kurt Russell, you should know that. You're a goddamn firefighter. You're embarrassing your whole station right now. But before the argument could finish, boom, smoke gone, backdraft initiated, I'm running up the stairs. I get to the top, second door on the left, knock it open. On the ground, 25 firefighters rolling. And I'm not talking about ecstasy, guys. Why? It's a 3-step process. They call it stop, drop, and roll. Well, I'll tell you right now, that's a 3-step process with one major flaw. You got to put another step on the end of that. And it's called stop. People are dying from rolling too long. It's a statistic the firefighters aren't talking about. Stop, drop, roll, and then just figure something else out. Because you're dying. Run. 24 of these firefighters get off the ground like they've never seen a door open. They're gone. They're down the stairs. They're outside to safety. There's one guy left. He's not moving. Just by looking at him on the ground, I can tell he's about 250, 252 pounds, roughly. He's got no shirt on. Pair of suspenders with a name tag on it. Real hard body. The name tag says Jason. So I pick him up, no problem. Put him over my shoulder, run him down the stairs, get him outside, lay him on the ground. I got the one casualty. I hear sirens. I see lights. I look around my shoulder. There's firefighting trucks from 2 counties over. There's paramedic trucks. There's news trucks. This is a national news story. And I got the one casualty. Is he dead? Great question from the guy in the sound booth. No, I don't know if he's dead. Do I know CPR? Another great question. You're damn right I don't. Do I know what CPR looks like? Oh yeah. So I got down on one knee and just started making out with the guy. Just a lot of open mouth kissing. I was being gentle, but at the same time I was kind of giving it to him. I don't know if the cameras are rolling. I don't want people to think that I'm not a hero, that I didn't try as hard as I could. And as I'm making out with this guy, out of the corner of my eye, I see one of the paramedics jump out of the truck before it even stopped moving. Thank God she's on the passenger side. She's running. She's hysterical. This is not a routine call for her. She collapses on the ground next to me. She says, "Is that Jason?" I say, "Yes." It was, actually. I don't think he's with us anymore. She let out a cry. And she said, "Well, that's my fiance. We're supposed to get married in 2 days." God damn it. So I took her hand. And I said, "If Jason doesn't make it, I will take his place and I will take your hand in marriage." Before she could say yes or no, you guys, I'm not putting any expectations on her. She's going through a lot right now. Before she could say anything, Jason coughs. I don't know if it's my foot on his chest. I don't know what it was. Jason coughed. She grabbed his hand. She said, "Jason, I love you. I love you so much. But I can't be with you anymore. I gotta be with this guy that just saved your life." And before I could be like, technically I'm already married. And I was really just trying to comfort you. I'm just really overcommitted marriage-wise right now. Before I could say any of that, I feel a touch on my left shoulder. I turn around, it's a fire marshal. There's news cameras around him. They're all live. He said, "Nick, Mr. Thune, I've got 2 questions for you. Number 1, do you photo well? Number 2, what's your favorite month?" And I said, "You're goddamn right, I photo well. And my favorite month is cover."